storytelling, the music, and the animation. Hey guys, welcome to the channel today, and today we are reacting to a certain magical index. That's right, one of my subscribers asked for it, you know what I'm saying, and I'll deliver it, don't worry, I got you. Before we go through anything, I would like to thank my subscribers to subscribing like crazy, you know. They've been subscribing like they're going crazy, you know, loca. So I thank them very much, you know, and I thank you guys for waiting for your reaction. You know, I have lists, but I'm going through it, so I appreciate you for waiting in your time. Be sure to like, subscribe, do all the good things if you love to, you know what I'm saying, and leave a comment down below to let me know what reaction you want me to do next. Let's get into it. How about that? Okay. Wow, the graphic is amazing. What's going on? Did she just disappear? That's a little embarrassing. I would like to say, first of all, I like the opening, like not just the opening, the music. I love the music, the art, and the storytelling. All those three, I would give it the music, I would give it probably like a A. The art, I'll give it also A+. The opening and the stories and everything is pretty good. The storytelling, I'll also give it a A. But the fact, one thing that I liked it was the fact that it shows he wasn't just a human, you know, he wasn't just a human, he had flaws, and that was the first thing that came out, and they showed that by him falling on a simple can, you know what I'm saying, like that shows like this fool is just a regular guy, you know what I'm saying. Besides that, I'm very interested in the guy or girl that was in the tank. I mean, it seems like when he comes out there, it's gonna be pretty chaotic. You know what I'm saying? Like it shows pretty bad. The next thing is I like the girl with the purple hair and her swords that have. It looks like it has strings on it. So like that's crazy that she's able to control that many strings at one time. You know what I'm saying? The other thing is that the guy who have cards that turn into fire, I have no idea how that goes. You also have a girl who's also have either it looks like a little sister, you know. I want to see what they have, and let's get back to the guy who, I don't know if he's able to control fire or he's able to manipulate fire, or you know, somehow, some way he got fire magic, you know, like he's able to do something with fire. The other guy is that the guy with the white hair, man, that fool looks skinny like a steak. But it seems like he got anger issues, you know what I'm saying? But beyond that, he also has the power to back it up, his anger issues. So, like, that's something, you know what I'm saying? That's, I mean, like, so far, I not grab detail, but by that opening, you will know who's the main protagonist, and that's what I'm talking about, the story, you know what I'm saying? Like, it gives you that. The girl that is with the white hair, you know, there's something about her that she's special, you know what I'm saying? And she's wearing like a nun clothes and stuff like that, but she's something, you know what I'm saying? But the name, it goes a certain magic index. I'm wondering what it is, but boy, let's jump into the opening 2. How about that? He looked bored. She looked happy. 3 people in the classroom. That's what's up. He always has cigarettes. Did I see that right? Oh yeah? What do we have this time? Dang, that was pretty cool. Well, opening 2 was, I don't know, a banger, I guess that's what they call it. I was trying to contain myself from not shaking so much, you know, with the excitement. First thing I like to say is that, man, I love the way they brought all the new characters. I'm talking about the girl that with the blonde hair that can control rocks, and so far you learn that there is another character that is smaller than the other characters. We haven't learned the main protagonist's power yet. They introduced like people that could control rocks and stuff like that. But I want to find out, what is the main protagonist's power? Like, what can he do? You know, what does he bring to the table? That's what I want to find out. You can tell now they're really getting close. The main protagonist and the girl with that had non-clothes, the white non-clothes. Since now they have so many girls that are wearing. I don't want to be a sinner. That's all I'm trying to say. Of course, they also introduced to this science person, this science lady. You can tell that she's a science by the jacket she's wearing. Of course, they're introducing another character. I'm not sure if I've seen him on the first opening or just the second opening. Blonde with glasses. There were only 3 people in that class, and he was one of them. So I'm pretty sure he will play a big role on this anime. I also learned that there is the girl that were hugging in the first opening. Somehow she's able to either teleport or move through space. I have no idea. She's able to do that so easily, and they showed that. I don't know what was happening. Don't leave a comment down below about their power, because that kind of spoils the whole thing. But leave a comment down below to let me know a little bit more details about the spoilers. Let's go to opening 3. He looks pretty mad. Okay. The song is already A+ on my list. Like, we ain't gotta talk about that. Wow, so much detail. Talking about spoilers. Woohoo! Okay, the guy inside the tank, huh? She always looks pretty mad. Woo! If I was him, I'd be happy too. Okay, what we learned on the third opening. I like that word, third opening. What we learned on the third opening is that girl actually have clones, or whatever you want to call them, or like twins or whatever, you know. Another thing is that the guy with the blonde or white is white. He became he became pretty crippled. I wonder who crippled him. I'm pretty sure it's not the main protagonist, because this guy, it seems like I haven't seen his power yet, so I don't know what he can do. But that's the thing, though. That's the mystery. I haven't seen his power. Maybe he got some kind of, you know, badass power. You know. Besides that, more nuns. Let's move into Open 4. Okay. The character is actually wearing a jacket this time. But at least he's running, right? Okay. Oh snap! Is that? Hold on. Opening 4 was pretty interesting. We got to see people that had a tongue pierced that were going crazy. Literally, they were controlling electricity. I don't know either with their body, their tongue, or what they had on their hand. We get introduced to a new character, but it seems like the guy who seemed like crippled, he's still crippled, but he's fighting this new character. So I'm interested in that, what happened there. Of course, more nun looking good. Trying to be a sinner. The music was so amazing. I don't want to grade the music right now until the end of the reaction. The music was good, like it was good. Like so far, it's like it's hanging with A+. I can't give it an S because it's missing that touch, but it's hanging on A+. I love it. Like it's good. Besides that, let's get into the 5th opening. Okay. He got knocked out. She said that the cat is more important than you are. That's wrong. That cat was what? Okay. Okay. Somebody's mad. Alright, now I'm confused everywhere. Who's the main... I mean, I know who's the main protagonist, but it seems like the other guy is the one who's doing all the heavy jobs. This guy just have girls bouncing around him. What's interesting is that the girl with the white hair, the one that seems to smile a lot every end of every end of the opening, she was actually like weird. She looked weird. Her eyes were blocked out. She just looked like she was possessed, period. Like, you know. Another thing is that the guy who looked like he had anger issues, the guy with the white hair, seems like he cooled down now, and he actually have seems like a little sister, you know what I'm saying? He actually, like he evolved from opening 1 to opening 5 like real quick. Like I was surprised, you know. I thought he would be a bad guy and he'll be it. Like after 2 openings he'll be done. But surprisingly, he kept up and he looked like he's doing the heavy work, like really the heavy work, you know. So I'm really interested in that. Leave your comment down below. Let me know. Of course, we're going to opening 6 and let's get to the opening 6 and storytelling, the music, and the animation. Okay, let's do this, huh? And that's what I'm talking about. You see that? That's what I was talking about. That looks bad, but it looks dangerous. What? Oh, stop! I'm done with this. No disappointment. Dang. So the main protagonist, like, this is the moment, man. Like, do something, you know, like, let me know what you can't leave me hanging. Okay, man, this guy left me hanging. This guy left me hanging. Like, I have no idea what his power is. And I think that's pretty good. Like, let's start with the music. The music was bomb. I'll give it a A+. The music was like amazing. Like I was into, like especially he started like so like slowly, but like when we got to like open 4 or 5, like he gave me like bang bang bang. You know what I'm saying? Like 6 was just the finisher, like the finish blow. Like the music was good. Let's go with the storytelling. The storytelling was amazing. Like I felt no boredom. Like I knew who was the main character from the start, but I was on edge of trying to find out what was his power is. Like even through the end, he still didn't give me nothing. Like that's crazy, man. Like, you know, like when openings like those, like you waiting, like what's he's gonna do? You know what I'm saying? He just surrounded himself with a bunch of girls or something. Like, you know, like I'm pretty sure he got some kind of power, you know, that he's important to the story. The guy with the white hair, like I was saying, he did like, if they didn't show like that was the main character, like you could just tell. If they did, I would think like the guy with the white hair was actually the main character, because he was actually doing all the heavy work. Like this dude was banging, like, and he gotten so much power. Like when it comes to like raw power, he like in opening 1, I'm talking about season 1, but you know, in opening 1, it was like he was there, but when he started going like opening 3, 4, and 5, he just like you could telepathy like ability or something. You like he was fighting, blowing people without touching them. Like he was like the guy with the white hair. Like so far, that's my favorite character. Period. I know who's the freaking the main protagonist is, but that guy is like my favorite character because he's. But I'm still in like I'm still like I'm curious like what would the main protagonist be able to do? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm curious about that. And then the storytelling was good, the music was good, and the animation was like amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like he was as like you could tell like they bumped the frame rate. You know what I'm saying? Like especially when he started. Like it was like, you know, slowly, but when he came to like opening 5 and 6, those frame rates they were going, like, you know what I'm saying? So like the storytelling was A+, the music was like A+, that's not even, and the animation, it was like, it started like with A, but as, you know, as it progressed, like it went to like A+, you know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't ask for any more. And I thank you for the person who recommended this to me, you know what I'm saying? So, I hope you like the settings, you know what I'm saying? I prefer doing opening like this, because I'm really a guy who likes to observe. Like, we'll go crazy, yeah, but at the same time, would like to see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy your time, you know what I'm saying? Be sure to like if you love this video, you know what I'm saying? Or if you like this video, but like only if you like to, subscribe only if you want to, and hit the notification bell only if you feel like you need to, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate your time. So do me a favor, you know what I'm saying? Do me a favor. You don't have to subscribe, that's my favorite. Thank you though.